Alright, welcome everybody. How y'all doing tonight? This is Fallout 4, Unarmed and Ill Prepared. This is Bob. I am Dracon, and tonight we are back in Far Harbor, and I have no plan. I said I was going to plan something between now and then, but then Monday happened. Monday, in which I streamed Warframe for a couple of hours, but played it from about 7:30 at night until about 6 o'clock in the morning. So, I haven't made any plans. So, we're just gonna wing it tonight. Winging it will just be me going first up here to. No, that's Longfellow's cabin. I don't need to go to Longfellow's cabin. I will go down to MS Azalea, and I'll see what happens there. That's kind of my plan tonight. I'll just go from one place to the other, pick up quests, and complete them as I go. That is my plan. So yeah, let's let's have fun with this tonight. But yeah, I tell you, that stream was fun. I had fun playing Warframe, but never again. Never again will I play 12 hours on a game, and I will definitely, yeah, that's a no-go for me. It was fun, but yeah. Okay, Silo, welcome to the stream, and I completely understand you have me on mute till then. But it's been an interesting night, or day, is what I meant to say. Oh, here. Can I get out? I don't think I can get out to that without. I have to swim, and I don't think I want to trust that. I think deal. Alright. Hidden. Really close to the water. Some rads from the spray. Get to pick stuff. Now, for those who missed my stream last week, I got lucky with legendary drops. I don't know why exactly. I could make some guesses, but for whatever reason, one out of I faced legendary on it, and they weren't that tough, you know, enemy creatures last week. So it was an interesting night with the legendary stuff. I mean, I got up to close to, I think, 10 legendary items. One, the new piece on my right arm, which, let's see, I can't remember I know it has something to do with my action power, my VATS. Reduce action point cost in VATS. So I can probably get off one more hit with this power glove in VATS, which is going to be fun. That's going to be a very fun thing to do. But yeah. So that was a nice thing happened last week. I did that mystery crawl through the hotel, which had a horrible payout. Literally a horrible payout. I got old world money, which means nothing in this game. So, yeah, it was a decent story that I already knew, and got little to nothing. So yeah. There's a mod for Fallout New Vegas that does a similar story, but much better. I forget what the mod is called, but you go into a vault, and you have to investigate the murder of Doctor in the vault, and it has a bunch of robots. It's a similar story in that it involves a murder and robots. So. But yeah, it's a much better thing. I saw a YouTuber I like. I would shout him out, but all of us other smaller guys, he has 100,000 followers. He doesn't need my shout out. Screw it. I'll shout. I like him. His YouTube channel, I really like his stuff. Okay, I completely snuck up on this feral wolf. That was interesting. By the way, the reticles are shaking. I guess would be more in here. Alrighty then. In fact, I think I can faintly hear them. How well that's getting picked up on by the stream, but I think I can faintly hear them. Anyway. Oh, yep, right there. Okay, so my stealth is officially very high. I'm walking right up on these guys, and they're not seeing me, to the point where I don't even know they're there as I walk past them. And another one. Okay. So I think very duct tape. Oh, huh, string. Can't string, but just watch me. I'm used to using the means to go through this buffering. Alright, with the ability to watch my own chat. Hopefully I'm streaming and watch. I don't know how bad my stream is with the way it's being bad. I won't be able to tell until Silo called the bed. That is weird. Me not. Sorry, I'm being actually streams actually how bad. I don't know. It's just my ability to watch my stream or am. That is horrible. Hopefully it's not that, and I won't be able to find out until I won't be able to find out until Silo gets back. Just say offline. I'm gonna keep it. We've popped that problem before. I'm at too high of an elevation to hit this glowing one. I have to get lower. Now I'm low enough. 2 shots and it's dead. One around the corner. Okay. Guessing there are more in here. Maybe upstairs or right outside. Oh, upstairs. Hey Silo, can you tell me how bad if the video's bad or anything? I've been having problems watching it on my end. Usually I don't have any problems. That's the thing. I don't know if it's your internet or if it's my internet. I'm sitting here I'm having problems buffering my own video, and it's doing a lot of screen tearing and everything from my end too. So I don't know if your internet's necessarily the problem. It might be mine. Well, here another ghoul. There it is. I don't know, it could be. I mean, I know we don't live that close to each other, but we do live fairly close, so it could just be all internet in our general vicinity is messing up. As long as I'm online, I'm gonna keep streaming. You know, as long as it lets me. The quality just might be complete and utter shit. I do not know what that is. Alright. So I have been noticing anytime I want to watch streams this time of the night, for some reason I have problems doing so. So it could just be that. Yeah, it seems like I'm not buffering as much. I mean, like I said, I'm not showing any problems, and it's not like I can check to see what my pinging is or anything like that, like you can on Streamlabs and stuff like that. I can't check that because I'm just streaming straight from my Xbox, and I won't be able to check that stuff for a while because I know last night on your I checked, on your stream last night, I told you that I was, maybe getting a new computer today. Well, that didn't happen for a myriad of reasons. A family member needs to borrow some money, and when family needs money, you have to. You don't have to, but sometimes you feel obligated, especially when that family member's helped you out in the past. So, they want the money for the computer, which I'm not complaining about. There are no complaints. I have no problem, with that money going to help out someone who's helped me out in the past. Also, this is something I am going to complain about. We're getting a new driveway. I say new. We're getting a driveway put in our house because my grandma uses a wheelchair to get out of the house and into the car. And we have just rough ground right now. Rough ground and rough gravel to push her from the house to the car. That doesn't work. So we're getting a driveway put in so we don't have to use that. And someone was supposed to be here this morning at 8:30, maybe 9:30, to start the process of putting that in. Yeah, they showed up about half hour ago. So yeah, we didn't get that put in. So my other plans for today, other than possibly getting a new computer, was also to get a haircut, which I need badly. And I couldn't leave the house. I had to be here. Someone had to be here to watch over them when they got here, and they didn't show up all day. So yeah. Hey, Bilge, you're in power armor. So yeah, I'm a little salty on the fact that people say they're going to be somewhere and they never show up. That's a bit annoying. Wow, my stealth has gotten to a point where I can sneak on this ship in almost broad daylight. Ooh, they have drugs. Buff out, purified water. Don't need any of that.
What was that? No, it's nothing.
Bilge has good hearing. He just can't see me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, how am I supposed to get over there? Oh, there's stairs right there. Okay.
Your heart beating, outsider. How much?
Oop. Hey, I teleported. Teleported upstairs. That's fun. Well, let's beat Bilge. Armor.
No.
Of course, my stealth portion of this is gone. whoop, whoop. Can you? Shooting at me from?
Hide good.
Oh, okay, he's shooting at me from over there. And I'm almost, well, I was almost gone. Now they see me again. Okay, where are all these guys at? Oh, no, it doesn't bode well if you can't get it to behave. Ow. Stim pack. Okay, where's that legendary trapper go? Upstairs? No? Maybe? I don't know. Repeat the question. Little Malcolm in the middle there.
Run and hide.
Okay, Silo, I understand. If you're having problems, you're having problems. I don't even know how good the quality is going to be. I'm going to have to watch this once I finish tonight to see if it's even worth. I'll try to upload it later, but if it's doing what I think it's uploading. Seriously, what happened to the... Ow. Hot... What? Okay. Oh, there's someone. Most of the people are not on this ship. Weird. They can see me apparently. Oh, that was, if that wasn't a chest piece, I'd love to have that. Sentinel armor is the best build. It's kind of the best for almost any build. Ugh. Why couldn't you have given me an arm or a leg, you twitchy bastard? Why did you have to give me a... I can't use a chest piece. Chest piece for me. I could have sworn I cleared out this little area earlier. Before the ship. Apparently I didn't. It sounded like someone had a... No one on the ship. They're off the ship. Which is just weird. They'd be on the ship, guarding the ship. But no. Oh. Okay. Okay, Bastard was timing his blocks perfectly. That is annoying. Let's go through here. Worth taking here. Makeshift batteries are always good. I think they have lead in them or something. They're good for something. Or they have oil. I've marked it for some reason. Some sort of crafting. Okay, that person's dead. Fusion cores. Alright. That one's... Might be a night. I don't know. Not feeling it. Hopefully I'll feel it Saturday, but... I'm having so many issues with whether or not... I don't even know if I am streaming all of this. Like, I know I have out, like, but... I don't know much of it streamed and how much of it's not... going. So, I'm at least an hour, and if I'm still having the same problem I'm having right now,
That's right.
by the end of this first hour, I might just end because, yeah. I don't want something that is bad quality. Both in content and in, you know, actually. Honestly, I don't know how much of this is actually doing any good. Oh, he's over on that ship over there. Okay. On the stairs, Dracon. Okay, there we go. Heal. Alright. I have finally cleared this place out. Because I think I've cleared this place out. My guess is there's an actual quest for this area. This will either clear it out early so that when I get the quest for it later, it won't be as difficult. Or this place will be filled back up with enemies later. I don't know. It's a thing of acid. Ooh, a safe. A safe I can open. That's fun.
Got it.
I mean, sometimes it looks like the stream's going fine, then I look over other times and it's just buffering, and I don't know. I don't like the idea of it buffering on my end of the stream when I'm having a problem buffering my own stream. I don't think that's good. Since Silo was having a problem watching it, I don't know if it's his internet that was giving him the problem or if it was my streaming that was giving him a problem. I don't know. So I won't know until it ends and I watch the playback. So I'll get still buff over every once in a while. I may just go ahead and end the stream unless, I don't know. Confused because I don't want to end the stream early. It's kind of where I am tonight. I had to at 8 this morning, which is way earlier than I'm used to, so I'm kind of draggy actually. So. together, and I don't know how the streams go. No, how bad this stream is tonight. I'll be streaming this, and I will always hedge my bets. Hopefully, be feeling better, and therefore be able to put a stream on Saturday. I'm not going to say that my stream will be perfect, because I can't put out perfect streams. I don't think really anybody can. You can never guess what's good. I mean, a perfect stream to someone's not going to be a perfect stream to someone else. So, and a horrible stream to someone is not going to be a horrible stream. So, really, all you just play your game and hope the audience that comes and views your stuff enjoys what they're seeing. And since I'm not 100% certain what I want to get out of this, the streaming, not tonight's stream specifically, but just streaming in general, I don't really know what my end goal is. Basically, I started streaming just something to do. Because earlier, my grandma is not always wheelchair bound, but she's wheelchair bound anytime she has to leave the house. In the house, she can move around on her own. She's fine. Hide bundle. But outside the house, wheelchair bound. She just doesn't have the strength to move around on her own outside the house. So, that's why we need the new driveway. But anyways, in the house, though she can move it around on her own, she does have other issues. She can and will fall, so someone has to be home to take care of her 24/7. So that if she falls, she can be helped out of the floor because she can't get herself out of the floor. And exactly planned, that became me a couple years ago when it happened. When she started doing that more often and when her health took a downturn. It kind of became my job, for the lack of a better term, to stay home and take care of her. I am not complaining and will never complain about that. I do not mind doing it. But, since that became my job, I don't have another job. I stay at home and I take care of my grandma. I make sure she has food when she, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I make sure that anytime she needs help, she has someone here to help her. And like I said, will never complain about that. But since I don't have a job and don't really have anything to do, I have kind of run out of stuff to do to mark a day. Like, the only reason why I know what day that a day passes from day to day is because I have for the health problems I have. Not major health problems, so no worries there. Just I'm over 30. When you hit your 30s, stuff starts to, shit starts to break down when you hit your 30s. So I've hit my 30s, shit started to break down. So I'm taking, so I have some medication. So that's the only way I was able to keep track of the days moving forward was my medications. Otherwise, I had nothing to mark one day. And even then, I wasn't really marking the next day from the. I was just taking medication. But doing these streams has really helped me form what one day is. I now know I stream on Wednesdays. Every Wednesday I stream. Every Saturday I stream. And now every Monday I stream. I will not be doing another 12-hour stream, but still. I have the week that I have something to do. The streaming gives me structure for, gives me, other than taking care of my grandmother, it gives me a purpose. And, it takes a huge purpose and something I am very happy to do. Other than needs me, which is, needs to eat, and when she needs to, go out, when she actually needs to leave the house for her doctor's visits and other times like that, she doesn't need me, 24/7. We want, I like to be here 24/7 because otherwise she could fall and I'm not here. If I'm not here and she falls, then she's just on the ground and no one's here to pick her up. I'm not going to let that happen. So I'm here. So she needs me here 24/7, but she doesn't need me to help her with every single thing she does. So, yeah, there's that. But without some sort of focus, without some sort of idea of what I'm going to do in a day, it just gets days run together. And streaming gives me that purpose again, which I haven't had in a few years. And it's also given me a community of a bunch of great people. Silo Cat, one. He's not watching at the present moment, but he'll watch this on YouTube when I post it later. What the hell's up with these little fucking gnomes? I guess I'll take the garden gnome. I don't know. Is there anything to the garden gnomes? I'll have to look that up. If there is, I missed one on that boat and I have to go back for it. But I've met a community of people. I like. Silo Cat. There's Huntsman. There's Dwarvian, White Buffalo, and a few others whose names I'm blanking on because I'm horrible with names. God forbid these people in person and try to remember their actual names, which I don't know most of their actual names, so that's not a problem right now, but one day it might be. Hell, I wouldn't know my own name if it wasn't something people actually called me by on a daily basis. Seriously. I stumble over calling myself Dracon every time I start one of these videos. But yeah, so that's why I started streaming. I started streaming because I really had nothing else to do. And a few friends, they got into streaming because they had a purpose. They wanted to bring us to some mental health issues. I haven't talked to them about whether or not they want their channel shouted out, so I'm not going to shout their channel out. That's alright, Silo Cat. I'm just going on a bit of an emotional rant here. But as I was saying, my friends, they wanted to start a streaming channel to kind of bring awareness to some mental health issues. And I'd give their channel a shout out if I was certain that they wouldn't mind. I'm like 80 to 85% sure they wouldn't mind. Unless I talk to them, I'm going to shout them out. Because they're still getting that stuff structured. They have classes they go to every day of the week, so they don't have regular stream. They'd like to, and I don't want to shout them out until they're ready to be completely out there, shouted out. So, but anyways, they started doing it, and Silo is family to them. And so I started watching his streams because of that. And, watching his streams got me interested in maybe doing my, watching their streams and watching Silo's streams kind of got me interested in the idea of doing my own streams. So, and I started out with a horrible couple of episodes of Saints Row, the original Saints Row game. I love that game, but it's not something I can stream. I can't think of anything.
There's a trail of blood.
I can't think of anything to talk about whenever I was playing Saints Row. I wasn't that interested in Saints Row. So, yeah. I just decided to switch over to Fallout 4 and my current playthrough of Unarmed and Ill Prepared. And I have had so much fun doing this. And I went from doing 1 hour on 1 hour a week, and then I upped that to doing 2 nights of 2 hours, and then I've upped that to now 3 nights. Nights being that's weird. The blood trail ended right here. I'm supposed to be following the blood trail, and it ended right there. Is that where I'm supposed to start the blood trail? I don't see any more blood. Oh no, wait, ha! Here's more blood. Okay, that's definitely more blood. So this way, and then there. So, but yeah, I'm still having that buffering issue. I don't know what's going on. I think this might be just an hour stream tonight because I'm having that buffering issue. So I don't know what my quality is. But yeah, I mean, I've now moved it up to 3 nights a week, with one of the 3 nights, instead of being, does it go over the road or does it go down to this house? I've already been down to this house and I didn't see any. There's blood. More blood. More blood. More blood. Does it go into the house? Yeah, it goes into the house.
Been out in the fog too long. I'm seeing things. Or am I?
Me crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's Mirelurk or
Ah,
man.
cannibals.
What if it's a Mirelurk man? Hey, that would be a great name for a superhero.
Leave or die.
Oh, dude.
We.
Sure.
You're dead.
Death to the cannibals. Alright. Well. Alright, there's missing synth's head. Oh. Apparently this was a quest mission. Well then. I completed a quest without realizing it. But yeah, anyways, you know, I now stream 3 nights a week, and I'm gonna try to stick 2 hours a night, at least, you know, or at the most. I do think tonight's only going to be an hour because I really don't know. I really don't know what's going on with having a lot of trouble and he thinks it, but I keep having buffering issues as well. And since I don't have the sound on, so I don't know what the sound's like. So I don't know there. Started streaming. I kind of jumped on a bandwagon of some close friends without jumping on the bandwagon. I didn't start announcing on Facebook and stuff that I was streaming for, I think, almost a month, because I did that Saints Row stream months before I realized actually videos, and B, before I started even talking to, you know, actually posting that I was doing the streams. I'm going in the wrong direction. So yeah, that's started on streaming, and I have thoroughly both doing and the community I have found. I think I've already said things, but it's true. Been thoroughly. I don't know where I want to go with this whole stream. I don't know if I want to go to affiliate and beyond. I don't know about that kind of stuff, you know. I am enjoying just doing this 3 nights a week, you know. I'm enjoying it. So, you know, if this continues and gets bigger, it gets bigger, and that I will thoroughly enjoy that when it happens, when and if it happens. If it doesn't get bigger, I will be happy, and I don't like that. I know that there are some crabs around this island. Whatever happens, happens. Enjoying what I'm doing right now, which is streaming. You know. I mean, right now, I seem to be up at 3 viewers. Welcome to whoever the new viewer is. I am Dracon. I'm doing Unarmed and Ill Prepared, Fallout 4, where I punch things with my fist, and for some reason tonight I have gotten into a deep talk about why I got into streaming. It happened. And the third viewer is gone. On one of my view counts, on the other one they're still here. To this day I don't know the difference between my view counts. I had separate view counts. I'll go overland here. I'll get a little bit more fog, but I don't have to go around to get to this road. Yeah, I have thoroughly enjoyed streaming, and I plan to continue to enjoy streaming until I can no longer stream, and that someone play. You know, that was a depressing thought. Sorry, didn't mean to go depressing. Just meant to say I don't plan to stop streaming anytime soon. Looks like I need to go overland a couple more times. But yeah. So I'm not done in this tonight. I might not, get very far in any quest line tonight, but I at least talked about something that was important to me tonight. So that's something that's there. I'm at least happy with that. So no matter how the stream goes the rest of the night, no matter how good or bad the picture quality is on this streamed. Die, you legendary. There we go. Okay. Damage while blocking or sprinting by reduced damage while blocking. Okay, that's not bad. Really armor stuff, it's like that. I need some legendary stuff on my legs, but they keep giving me metal stuff, and I don't want the weight or the... Okay, Silo, Huh, that's weird. Okay. Well, at least they're being consistently opposite. Wouldn't you kind of need more RAM? Oh god, Microsoft Edge. Yeah, I've never had to deal with Microsoft Edge in this computer, and yeah, that Microsoft kind of almost like annoyingly insists you use Microsoft Edge for everything. It's like, dude, if I want to use Microsoft Edge, I'll use it. I don't, quit forcing it on me. Kind of like Bing. I mean, like Bing's all over the Xbox. Even though Bing is not the greatest search engine that you could around. Apparently it's great for porn. I've heard that from watching the Grumps. They talk up Bing's ability to search for porn. But yeah. Yes, yes. Oh, rads, rads, rads. Do anything. To be honest with you, other than the occasional buffering spike I'm seeing, it looks like everything's going fine. I'm just worried that I'm worried that the fact that I'm having to buffer watching means that I'm having problems streaming it. That's my worry. I mean, there it goes buffering again. Really don't know why it keeps buffering like that. Oh, I have to go overland again. Apparently downhill. Here I am climbing up a damn mountain. And there's a trapper. Trapper, 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 trapper. And a floating sap bucket. Either this bucket is in the wrong place, or there's a tree missing. Okay, was interesting. Well, if this isn't a creepy house, I don't know what is. Old Pond House. Dead trapper? There we go. I hope some of this is good. Oh, God bless, I hate that. Sometimes after you do that, you get stuck. It's just annoying. There he is. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, punch him. There we go. Just okay. Other one's upstairs. All right. Then up the stairs we go. I guess he was their lookout. Why did he only have a knife? Sometimes this game is silly. It puts the guy with it only has a melee weapon on the tallest floor. Like that's where you put your sniper. I mean, a lot of if it's a gunner, like if it's a gunner outpost, they do that. They put snipers on the tallest floors most of the time. But if it's any other type of raider, for some reason they put their melee guys on the top floor. It just makes no sense. Really? Or turpentine. Don't ask me what I'm collecting turpentine for. I can't remember. It was for some armor or weapon that I needed turpentine for. Welcome everybody. Hopefully the stream's working. Hi everybody. Thank you for coming out to my stream. I'm maybe having issues with my stream tonight. So I can't from my end, and Silo's apparently having his own problems. So how's the quality, everybody? Yay, I have a raid. It's my first raid, actually. So it's awesome. Thank you for the raid hunts. I extremely appreciate it. Okay, that's good. That's good. I've been worried about that because I've been having buffering issues because I usually have my stream up and watch it while I have my chat up, so I can also see how the picture's doing. And I've been having some major buffering issues, so I've been worried about the quality of it. But if you guys aren't having problems, I guess that means that my stream's doing all right. I didn't want to move the marker. No. Delete marker. Okay. There is no real plan for the overall stream tonight. I'm just basically going from one area to the next, just cleaning house, so I can get a feel for how Far Harbor works, the enemies I'm going to have to be facing, and basically as apparently a mental clean as I've been talking about why I got into streaming, and yeah, I've just basically been talking to why I got into streaming, which is, you know, I guess I could go all over it again, but kind of emotional, damn it. No. Basically give me a day-to-day purpose. That sounds much deeper than I mean it to be, but a day-to-day structure for what I needed for my life, because outside of taking care of my grandmother, I don't yeah, I don't really have I take care of my grandmother every day because she needs someone at home with her 7, and I take care of her. But doing that, I lost kind of a sense of what every day was. Something sees me. Okay. So, like, I would lose. Hey, everybody. Hey, Lucifer Pyro. Yeah. So yeah, the streams have given me a way to structure my weeks, because I lost my way to structure weeks. It just kind of came down to I was going from day to day just taking care of her, and that's what the streams have given me a way to do. It's giving me something to structure my day and give me a purpose. Okay, goats took care of grandma in the hospital. Yeah, yeah, it's something like that, you know. I mean, she's not so bad that she needs hospice care, but she does have a tendency to fall, and she can't get herself out of the floor. And we can't afford to have anybody stay with her, so someone has to stay with her. And even though it wasn't the plan, it ended up being me. So yeah. And I never will complain. It, you know, may not have been the plan, but I do not mind doing it. So, you know, but like I said, I really didn't have a real structure for my weeks. It was just one day was just like the next, and streaming gives me that structure, and you know, a community that I have grown to like over the past couple of weeks. You know, like all, you know, goats, buffalo, silo cat, dwarvian, all of you guys, pyro, all of you guys. I mean, it's nice to be able to do this streaming, to go on y'all's streams and, you know, just talk to everybody on the streams, and when I'm doing my stream, to just kind of talk and this kind of stuff out there and know that I'm going to get, you know, to get support from you guys to, you know, if anybody else pops on this stuff and leaves like a mean comment, I can just ignore that because I know it's just trolls. Oh yeah. Oh, I love spending time with her. Don't get me wrong, she annoys the crap out of me sometimes. I mean, I mean, family can grate on your nerves like no one's business, but I love her and I spend the time with her that I can every day. Where the heck am I? It looks like I'm back in Far Harbor, but I am not. This place is almost exactly in aesthetic like the town of Far Harbor. That's interesting. By the way, for y'all just joining me in this place, I've never played Far Harbor. DLC, never done it. So I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing in Far Harbor. Like I had a plan. Each stream, I knew what I was stream. I have no clue what I'm doing right now. I'm just going from place to place, clearing out the enemies. So yeah. Yeah, I know it got way deep. I was having, like, it was just basically me and Silo in here, and I just wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to keep this stream because I didn't know what the quality was like, so I just went straight into what I was thinking. And you guys came back, all you guys popped in, so I'm like, well, fuck it, I'll just go straight back into it. I don't mind. A rad chicken? Experience is punching rad chickens. If Zelda taught me anything, you leave chickens the fuck alone. And yeah, thank you, Kimmy. I'll enjoy the time I have with my grandma. I'm my grandfather, her husband. I miss that time with my other grandmother. I'm with them. And, you always think you're going to have all the time in the world with them, and you don't. So the time you have. And not to get too sob story, but I never... Is it? Okay. Let's see here. Nightbot, why did you... okay, Nightbot, Hunts, I don't know how to... I don't have to... I don't know how to fix that. I'm sorry. There. Did that bring it back? I clicked on it and I can see what the message says. Did that bring it back for everybody else? It says attack the chickens. Nightbot, let the man have his caps lock. Die, you stalking bastard. Oh yeah. Something I wish a lot of my other family would realize is that she's not going to be here forever. They need to see her. I mean, most of my cousins live out of state, so they can't come and see her. You know, they come and see her when they're able to, because they don't have a lot of they don't have a lot of money, so that it's not, it's hard for them to financially get here. So I can't blame them for not being able to come and see her as often as, they would like and as much as she would like them to. But I have a couple of other cousins who live in state and see her less than the cousins who live out of state do. Yeah, Nightbot attacked on your stream earlier. If I knew how to fix that, I would. Oh, that's what spotted me. Big boom. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, that was weird. I went into VATS without actually locking on anything.
No one's taking it from me.
Well, that's not creepy. Let's go through here. Yeah, I need to look at my settings on my Nightbot and change them. I literally set it up Monday night just so that me and Lucifer Pyro could do a multi-stream of Warframe. I have done nothing else with it since, so it's gonna do what it's gonna do until I can mess with it. Not right now. I have literally no attack that guy. I'm not really doing much else on this. I have no plan for this stream. Everybody in the chat, would you mind if I switched over to Warframe? I mean, this is my fault. I have no tonight. The rest of the game. So if everybody, all right, I think I will. I'll finish this fight off screen. Finish it right here. Nope, I still have more. Let me finish this fight and then I'll switch over to Warframe. I can get everything going.
Trying to hide? Good. On that one.
Oh, fell down. Okay, why isn't the VATS activating? There we go. Oh, come on now. There. Okay. Kill. Then I'll be saving, quitting, and switching over to Warframe. Fair warning, because I'm on an Xbox that will actually exit me out of my stream, but I will be turning the stream back. Did you just... Okay. Die. Okay, he had to bounce back like 5 feet. Alright. Saving. Alright. Saved.